So now we're going to look at a question that looks a lot like question number 7. What would you pay today for an investment that makes perpetual annual payments of $25 at 7.2% compounded annually? So perpetual annual payments means that this goes on forever. There's no end to this time period. You'll get $25 every year forever. So what would that be worth to you? And we happen to know that we can invest money in this situation at 7.2% compounded annually. So first off, where this is coming from in your textbook is chapter 13. And the specific formula that we're going to use to make sense out of this is formula 13.5. And the formula is fairly simple, but I'll write it on here. The present value of this, so present value is equal to the payment divided by the interest rate. And let's see what we are dealing with. They've told us that the payment equals 25 and the interest rate equals 7.2%. So let's plug these into our formula here and see what it looks like. Present value equals the payment, 25 divided by 7.2%. So what do we get when we divide 25 by 7.2%? Let's calculate it and find out. So I'm going to plug 25 divided by 7.2% equals, and I get 347.2222222. Okay, and we're dealing with money, so it's going to be 347 would be better, 0.22. So even though that was an incredibly easy calculation to do by hand, let's take a look at calculating it by Excel. It's probably even more difficult in Excel than it was by hand, but let's give it a try. So here we go. Uh-oh, nope, that didn't work. Let's try that again. That's better. And now we'll get rid of my face over here. Go into Excel. Here's where we've hidden all our calculations. And we're looking for the present value. So let's steal these calculations here. Put them over here. We'll call this question 7. And we're still using 7.2% for the rate, which is fine. The number of periods here is infinite, but strangely enough, Excel won't allow us to put in infinite. So I'm going to put in 1,000 and hope that that's enough. The payment we're going to get is going to be 25, and it's going to be positive because we're getting that payment. The future value is going to be 0 because it doesn't matter. And the type is going to be 0 because we're assuming it's an ordinary annuity because we haven't been told it's anything else. So, and we can see that now we're getting an answer, a negative, and it makes sense that it's negative because we've got to put the money into this investment. So let's copy that. Let's try to head back to wherever we came from here. Here we're back here. So we'll go Control V, and there it is, 34722, just like we calculated. But the cash flow sum concept says it has to be negative, and we're good with that because that's what it should be. So let's stop sharing. Let's go down here and stop recording.